Have you ever felt disrespected, undervalued, or taken for granted? These feelings can weigh heavily on us, impacting our self-esteem, relationships, and overall well-being. But what if there was a way to change how others perceive and treat you, not through force or demand, but through wisdom and self-transformation? Ancient Buddhist teachings offer timeless insights that can transform your relationships and help you command respect from others while strengthening your inner peace and confidence. Today we'll explore 10 powerful Buddhist principles that guide you toward developing self-respect, setting boundaries, practicing mindfulness, and nurturing resilience. By embodying these principles, you can radiate an aura of confidence and calm that naturally draws respect from others. 1. Cultivate self-respect. The Buddha once said, "You yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection." This statement captures a profound truth. Respect starts from within. When you have a deep sense of self-worth and self-respect, it sets the foundation for how others treat you. Imagine two individuals, one who is always apologizing, constantly downplaying their achievements and allowing others to mistreat them, and another who carries themselves with dignity, speaks kindly to themselves, and sets healthy boundaries. The first person's lack of self-respect makes it unlikely for others to value them, while the second naturally commands respect through their confidence and sense of worth. Cultivating self-respect isn't about arrogance. It's about recognizing your inherent value and treating yourself with kindness and compassion. By valuing yourself, you communicate to others that you are worthy of their respect as well. 2. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness, a central concept in Buddhism, is the practice of being fully present and aware of your thoughts, emotions, and actions. Developing mindfulness helps you create a pause between a triggering event and your response. This space allows you to choose a response that reflects wisdom and self-control, even in challenging situations. Imagine a coworker makes a snide comment about your work. Without mindfulness, you might react impulsively, letting anger dictate your response. But with mindfulness, you can take a deep breath, recognize your emotions, and respond calmly. This calm response not only diffuses tension, but also demonstrates your composure and maturity, traits that naturally command respect. Practicing mindfulness empowers you to remain grounded and centered, even in moments of disrespect. 3. Set clear boundaries. Setting boundaries is an essential aspect of healthy relationships, and Buddhism teaches that clear, compassionate communication is key. There's a Buddhist story of a monk named Asaji, who was once asked by a wealthy merchant to perform a ritual that went against his beliefs. Politely but firmly, Asaji explained that it wasn't in line with his values. Though initially offended, the merchant later respected Asaji's integrity and developed a deep admiration for his commitment to his principles. This story highlights the power of setting clear boundaries. Boundaries aren't about being rigid or unkind. They're about honoring your values and communicating them with clarity. When you communicate your boundaries calmly and assertively, you teach others how to treat you, cultivating mutual respect. 4. Embrace equanimity. Equanimity, or mental calmness, is a powerful concept in Buddhism that helps us maintain inner balance in both good and challenging times. Think of a lake on a windy day. The surface may ripple, but the depths remain calm and steady. Equanimity is like that steady depth. It allows you to respond to disrespect or negativity without becoming reactive or defensive. When someone disrespects you, instead of letting their behavior disrupt your peace, try to remain centered. This doesn't mean ignoring the situation, but choosing to respond from a place of calm and strength. Maintaining equanimity not only preserves your own peace, but also shows others that you're unshaken by their negativity, earning their respect and admiration in the process. 5. Lead by example. The Buddha's life serves as a model of respect and compassion. He treated everyone he encountered, from kings to beggars, with kindness and dignity. By consistently embodying respect, he inspired others to do the same. In our daily lives, leading by example means showing respect to others, even if they don't always reciprocate. When you treat others with kindness, listen attentively, and speak with integrity, you create a positive ripple effect. People are more likely to mirror your respectful behavior, contributing to a respectful and compassionate environment. Leading by example is a powerful way to inspire respect without needing to demand it. 6. Detach from ego. Buddhist teachings emphasize anatta, or the concept of non-self, which encourages us to let go of ego and the need for external validation. When overly attached to our ego, we become reactive to criticism and disrespect. This attachment makes it harder to respond with calm and balance. Imagine a successful business person who ties their entire self-worth to their achievements. If a colleague questions their abilities, they might feel personally attacked, leading to defensive or insecure behavior. However, by recognizing that their self-worth isn't solely defined by achievements, they can respond calmly to criticism. Detaching from ego allows you to face challenges and criticisms with grace, empowering you to handle situations of disrespect with resilience. 7. Practice forgiveness. Forgiveness in Buddhism is seen as a path to liberation. Holding on to resentment is like holding a burning coal. You only end up hurting yourself. Forgiving others doesn't mean excusing harmful behavior, but choosing to let go of anger for your own peace of mind. Imagine someone who's been deeply hurt by a friend's betrayal. Instead of harboring resentment, they choose to forgive, not for the friend's sake, but to free themselves from anger and bitterness. This choice brings peace and allows them to move forward without carrying the weight of resentment. By practicing forgiveness, you free yourself from toxic emotions, which ultimately enhances your well-being and fosters respectful, positive relationships. 8. Cultivate wisdom. The Buddha taught that wisdom and insight are essential for navigating life's challenges. When faced with disrespect, try to understand the deeper reasons behind it. Often, people's hurtful actions are rooted in their own insecurities or unresolved issues. For example, imagine a teenager who speaks disrespectfully to their parents. Instead of reacting with anger, a wise parent might recognize the teen's struggle for independence and respond with patience and understanding. Cultivating wisdom helps you respond with compassion and patience, creating a foundation for respectful relationships. 9. Speak your truth. Buddhist teachings encourage us to speak with authenticity and integrity. Standing up for yourself doesn't mean being confrontational. It's about expressing your needs and boundaries clearly. A well-known Buddhist story is about a woman named Kisa Gotami, who sought the Buddha's guidance after losing her child. When others dismissed her grief, the Buddha listened with compassion, helping her find peace. This story illustrates the importance of speaking and seeking support when faced with adversity. By calmly asserting your needs and expressing your truth, you establish healthy boundaries that encourage others to respect you. 10. Embrace impermanence. Buddhism teaches the impermanence of all things, including moments of disrespect or conflict. When we recognize that difficult moments are temporary, it becomes easier to let go of minor slights and focus on personal growth and meaningful relationships. Imagine a monk who is bitten by a mosquito during meditation. Instead of reacting with anger, he observes the sensation, knowing it will pass. Similarly, when someone disrespects you, remind yourself that this moment, too, is temporary. Rather than holding on to anger, Focus on the relationships and activities that bring you lasting fulfillment. Embracing impermanence helps you maintain a balanced perspective, allowing you to navigate life with peace and clarity. By embracing these 10 Buddhist principles, you can cultivate a life of self-respect, navigate challenges with grace, and inspire others to treat you with the respect you deserve. From practicing mindfulness to leading by example, each lesson provides a guide to building resilience and nurturing meaningful relationships. Remember, respect begins from within. As the Buddha said, respect yourself and others will respect you. By embodying these timeless teachings, you radiate a calm confidence that draws admiration and respect from those around you. So, take the first step today. Plant seeds of self-respect, nurture them with mindfulness, and watch your relationships blossom with understanding and mutual respect. If you found value in these insights, share your experiences, and let's continue creating a world where respect and compassion thrive.